For this review, we have the Transformers Studio Series Optimus Prime. Been waiting on this one for a while, seeing people getting this. A lot of overseas people getting this pretty early. But noticed this week a lot of people in the States starting to get them, and I finally got mine. So the box art is really nice. You get this nice kind of recreation of the scene from Transformers the movie when he arrives on Earth. You get to see this loadout that he gets with his trailer. In case you're not aware, this is an all new mold. We'll do some comparisons and kind of show off how he compares with some other versions. But um, because it's a new mold, it's supposed to be a bit larger. This is a commander class, especially with the trailer included. So hopefully it will kind of live up to expectations here. On the top, get a nice Transformers the movie logo. On the side, get the 86 stripe with some character art. On the other side, get really nice profile of him standing. This is also a recreation of when he initially arrives on Earth. Just legal information on the bottom. And on the back, you get to see all the stuff he comes with. He's kind of very mirrored to the MP44. Like, he's got roller, it's the same color, the command deck separates and attaches. There's a lot of similarities. So very, very interesting. All right, so let's get the box opened up here. All right, so he comes with a very thick booklet. That is interesting. I don't think this is going to be a complex transformation, but super, super thick booklet. So you're going to get this cardboard tray with everything in it. You get this really nice diorama. I don't know if this one's been used before, this background, but it looks very cool. And be aware that a lot of the weapons and stuff are in a little bag. It's taped in there pretty good, but gun over here, rest of the weapons here, command deck right here, roller here. So let's take them all the way out and take a look at the figure. Okay, so here he is out of the box, and he is pretty impressive. The trailer, definitely feels more substantial than the Earthrise one. That little baggie that was on the side basically has all of his orange plastic parts. You get the pieces that form the ramp or the takeoff thing that he does. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, when he's like uh transforming from truck to robot and he kind of lifts up into the air. That's what these pieces are. They are in two parts, which is interesting, and you'll figure out, which one goes where because they're cut to fit that slot that they go in. And there's little nubs, which probably line up with something underneath the truck mode. He does have two blast effects, very masterpiece like. He's got his Energon axe, also modeled, very masterpiece like. The This is my first time looking at this. Oh, it's pretty simple. So the arm splits sideways, the wrist flips in for transformation. You end up with a little peg, and that is what you use for the Energon axe. So very straightforward. Um, Speaking of the forearm, he's got, oh my God, he's got some finger articulation. So the top finger has two joints at the knuckle and at a midsection. The bottom three have two joints at the knuckle and at the midsection. So it's very easy to get him to do kind of a pointing pose. And he still has, kind of a circular pattern in the hand so that he can do the gun and any other 5 millimeter port weapon. So that is very cool. He comes off pretty nice in person. The windshield has a reflectiveness to it. I'm sure it's just like clear plastic with blue painted on the other side, but it looks nice. Like it's dynamic. It's not just like flat. Like the blue's not painted on the outside. It has like a glass like feel to it. See if I can figure out how to open these doors. These wind windshields. So this opens up. You can't see the other side. He's got the Matrix door that opens up, just like the movie, and he's got a little Matrix in there that comes out, and he's got all this articulation in his hand, so he's going to be able to hold the Matrix very well. Matter of fact, it looks like they engineered it so that he could do this. Like the index finger goes into that slot perfectly. That's cool. I think I got this upside down. And tabs in pretty decent. It's not too tight, so that's good. Won't be hard to get it out. He's very clean. Like they've done a good job of covering gaps for the most part. The backpack is probably the only thing that really stands out, and this is always going to be a thing because you got to put these parts somewhere and still make this guy look animation accurate. So while we are looking at Optimus, let's compare him with his Earthrise and Legacy counterparts. So as you see, he is quite a bit bigger. I would even say Earthrise is maybe a tad bit taller than the Amazon truck version. So quite a significant difference there. I've got a Super 7 Optimus who does not transform, but this is supposed to be, a cartoon representation. He's a bit bigger, but I just kind of like um, seeing this and, you know, seeing how close these companies have gotten to, creating the cartoon look for these figures. Here he is with YOLO Park with the Pro version. Yellow Park is bigger, but definitely different aesthetic. Like it's the cartoon model, but you know, done up with kind of Gundam, panel lining and paint chipping and stuff like that. And then here he is with Masterpiece Optimus. Obviously, they won't be the same size, but like the overall like feel and look is there. Although head shape, colors, a little bit different. So articulation, he's got quite a bit. He does have oh, I thought he had butterfly chest joint, but he does not. But good range in the shoulders. He's got a bicep swivel. He's single elbow, but still looks good. He will be able to reach in and hold the matrix and hold the chest panels. You saw the articulation with the hand. The wrist does rotate. He can kick out. He does have these little flaps, and the flaps are connected. Oh no, they're not. So they're on the same pin. So when you go to lift these, like I just did, they kind of wanted to move together, but they are individual. So that's good. Upper thigh swivel, single knee, but as you see, it goes beyond 90. Does have a butt flap that gets out of the way pretty well. The toes do go down, they don't go up. And there is, I believe, a rocker. Yep. So if you go to pull, from the side, this is a separate piece, so just kind of be aware of that. You got to kind of grab the toe and manipulate it. Okay, so that is Optimus. Um, Roller is pretty straightforward. Nothing too special. You can put his gun on there. They've designed it so that it will fit and not get in the way. The command deck can also do the same, and it actually has two pegs. So Roller is designed to kind of work, explicitly with this. That goes on pretty straightforward. No other little gimmicks, no gas tanks or anything like that. And then the trailer, as you see, it does have the I don't know what you call these, the struts to help with the base mode. We do have the forward struts. We got a place for it to connect in cab mode. This looks nice. The tires are plastic, but this is nice. I believe there is yeah, there's a storage system here. Lot of storage. Pretty spacious inside, and open it up. Pretty nice. The plastic's nice and thick. Also, it doesn't feel cheap. Um, Definitely feels close to the original, G1 thickness of the plastic, which is a plus. And then we can take our command deck, plug it into those two holes at the top. It will fully extend. Um, this does open. You're not gonna get a headmaster in there, but it looks like you could put a Diaclone person in there. That's cool. No missiles or anything like that. And then there are places to put the gun, the axe, and I guess you'd put these parts underneath the floor bed. So you can kind of recreate, him getting repaired and all that stuff. Which wasn't really a thing in the cartoon, but that was part of the toys advertised play features. The smokestacks do turn, so you can do cool things with those. It's just overall really nice figure. Just glad to finally have this. um, you know, Now I'm kind of wondering, do I keep the Earthwise? Now that I have this, it's a big question. They are, mold wise, they're quite different. And, if you are, low on space, this is the one to have. This is the one to keep. This guy's nice. He's got some weird proportions, some weird articulation, but he was a good figure too. Um, but yeah, if you had to pick one over the other, I would say, definitely this guy. He's just, the paint, the look, the design, it's a lot better in my opinion. Although Earthrise, you got a lot more panel lining, a lot more surface detail. Just kind of a different figure, like a different toy line. So there's that too. But that's a review. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.